The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Top officials of Senator Ping Lacson's former party, Partido Reforma, have declared their support for Vice President Leni Robredo. Let's dig a little deeper on this development with political analyst Jean Encinas Franco. Good afternoon, Professor Jean. We spoke to Robredo spokesman Barry Gutierrez a little while ago, and he said that this endorsement will boost the VP's presidential bid. Do you share the same opinion?
Yes, of course, because as we all know, VP Leni Robredo needs all the numbers in Mindanao, and uh, Pantaleon Alvarez support is important to increase her numbers in that region.
Now, this has left Senator Lacson to now just be running as an independent candidate. Would this have any significant impact on his bid for president? Should he just take himself out of the running?
Yes, he did say that he was going to be an independent candidate. I'm not so sure as to how that will impact his candidacy, and I also don't want to speculate as to what his plans are. But I'm pretty sure that the race is getting interesting now that coalitions are happening, and now that the local elections that the campaign for the local elections are starting.
Now, that's right. Malacanang did also just confirm that President Duterte did indeed meet with Bongbong Marcos last night. Does this indicate some sort of official endorsement pending anytime soon?
Well, I've always maintained that the mere fact that Sara Duterte is the running mate of Marcos Jr. is already tantamount to an endorsement. And it's once again, it's difficult to speculate given that President Duterte perennially changes his mind. But the fact that they've met and that the Marcos camp is allowed to publicize it already says a lot.
All right, and what would then be the impact of the president's endorsement on Marcos Jr.'s presidential bid? Would it have any significant impact at this point with his numbers standing, where they are? And for that matter, would this have any impact on other presidential candidates if President Duterte indeed throws his personal support behind Bongbong Marcos?
Once again, the numbers in the survey that Marcos Jr. already has right now already speaks a lot about the fact that he is teaming up with Sara Duterte. And with or without President Duterte's, what do you call this, endorsement, that already tells us that a lot of people are already, considering the fact that they're a team as, tantamount to an endorsement by President Duterte, even if, publicly Duterte says a lot of things against Marcos Jr.
All right, so as you see it then, I suppose it's safe to say that whether or not there will be a formal or official endorsement for Bongbong Marcos from President Duterte, it would not have any significant impact anymore?
Yes, that's my sense of it. Because I guess the mere fact that Sara Duterte is a running mate of Marcos Jr., I think it's already a factor in the strong showing of Marcos Jr. in the polls.
All right, thank you so much for all your insights and sharing your time with us. Political analyst, Professor Jean Encinas Franco. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. Okay, what happens after? You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Manila Mayor Isko Moreno took his campaign to Bulacan today to woo voters in the province. Let's get the details from Romel Lopez, who joins us live from Malolos. Hi, Romel. Good afternoon. What happened in Bulacan today with Mayor Isko?
Yes, Sean, Manila Mayor Isko Moreno is trying to win another vote-rich province as he courts voters here in Bulacan. The Action Democratico Standard Bearer started his day with the motorcade from Pulilan, Bulacan. He was warmly greeted by residents in the area, passing remote and narrow barangays. On alleged vote-buying incident in a Marcos event in Quezon Province, Moreno said that this should not be tolerated. Moreno is appealing to authorities to investigate the incident. Moreno also expressed his sympathy to his rival, Senator Ping Lacson, after his party endorsed VP Leni Robredo as president. Despite this, Moreno said that he is happy that Lacson will continue the fight and Filipinos will still have another option in the presidential race. Sean, Mayor Isko Moreno acknowledges that the fight towards presidency is a tough one. With this, he encouraged Senator Ping Lacson to continue his fight no matter what. Sean?
All right, thank you for that update. That was News 5's Roma Lopez reporting to us live from Malolos in Bulacan. The National Unity Party has endorsed Bongbong Marcos as president for the upcoming elections. The party is also calling on its members to support Marcos Jr., saying that Bongbong Marcos's call for unity is consistent and supportive of the NUP's primary vision of one nation, one future. Last night, Bongbong Marcos attended the meeting of the National Unity Party with the discussion centered on which candidates the political party will be supporting in this year's polls. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Taxi operators are calling for a 20 peso increase to the flag down rate in Metro Manila as oil prices remain elevated. Operators will be appealing to the LTFRB to bump up the base rate to 60 pesos from the current 40 pesos. Cab operators insist the fuel subsidies being handed out to PUV stakeholders are not enough. And the Octa Research Group says that the country is now at very low risk for COVID-19. Octa noted that the Philippines continues to see an improvement in its COVID-19 situation, while other Asian neighbors like South Korea, Vietnam, Hong Kong, and Brunei are currently experiencing severe outbreaks. And State Weather Bureau Pag-asa has revised its metrics for determining tropical cyclone wind signals, as well as its definition of a super typhoon. Storms with sustained wind speeds of at least 185 kilometers per hour will now be categorized as super typhoons from the previous 220 kilometers per hour. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.